An unfortunate loss for the Cats. Well, now over to UK women's volleyball. ABC 36's Forrest Tucker has details on the big events scheduled to happen at Memorial Coliseum.
Preparations are underway here at historical Memorial Coliseum for the first time that this renovated arena is going to host the first and second rounds of the NCAA volleyball tournament. As the number 3 seed, the Wildcats are making their 20th straight appearance in the tourney, and this year marks 7 in a row of being a seeded competitor. The SEC champion Cats are also on an 11-match winning streak and have shown a great amount of growth since the early season. Head coach Craig Skinner says that it's time to turn the page on his team's recent success and that a great home crowd will be appreciated as UK's sights are set on the finals in Louisville.
There's not enough words to describe the venue that we have now for our sport, the amenities for the fans, and the volume is and the crowd noise is significant. So we've gotten some great crowds. I have no doubt we're going to have another great crowd on Thursday and Friday night. So the fact that they get a chance to see our sport in this type of venue says a lot about where obviously women's athletics is going, but also specifically volleyball and how it's really blazed this path on its own merit. Our sport really had no comparisons. The men's game is not where the women's game is yet, and so for us to be here and the number of fans watching this game right now and viewers on TV is incredible, and it's only going to keep getting better.
Western Kentucky and 6th seed Minnesota will play first here on Thursday, and then at 7:30 or 30 minutes after that game ends, whichever is later, the Cats and Cleveland State will do battle. The winners face each other on Friday at 7 o'clock in the evening. Forrest Tucker, ABC 36 Sports.
Well, there's nearly a month left in 2024, but film critics are starting to announce their awards for the year, beginning with 2 in New York. David Daniel has that and more in today's Hollywood Minute.
Can I believe my eyes? Edward, who didn't remember me?
Hi.
A Different Man Takes Manhattan. The Awards has named the acclaim of the best feature of the year. Sing Sing at the Gotham Awards acting honors. Coleman Domingo won Outstanding Lead Performance, and Outstanding Supporting Performance went to Clarence Macklin. The Brutalist took top honors with the New York Film Critics Circle, winning Best Film and Best Actor for Adrian Brody, while Marianne Jean-Baptiste was named Best Actress for Hard Truths.
The thrusters have gone offline.
How many?
All of them.
Ship's moving. Get out of there.
Right now. Copy that.
The snag. There is no more slack. That's everything I've got.
The ship's not drifting.
Chris has become an anchor. That's never going to hold.
Chris, on me.
Your umbilical, it's gonna snap. I will come back for you, but you have to get yourself back to the top. I can't rescue you if I can't find you. Understand?
Just make sure I'm right.
Here's your first look at Last Breath, based on a true story. Woody Harrelson, Simu Liu, Finn Cole, and Cliff Curtis star in the thriller. The Race Against Time begins in theaters February 28th. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
All right, well, your time now is 6:26. Coming up, we have a list of schools that will be closed today because of the weather. Yeah, details on what to do with your recyclables while the recycling center is undergoing upgrades. More on that coming up.
It's Holiday Shop Local Time, and I'm here at John.
Now a 14-year-old is facing charges in connection to the shooting. According to the Franklin County Sheriff's Office, the incident happened around 1 in the morning on Sunday at a home on Leathers Lane. Police say when they arrived, they found a teen with a gunshot wound. Despite first aid efforts, the teen later died. Well, a 14-year-old has been taken into custody. The identities of the teenagers have not yet been released. This morning, several school districts are canceling classes again due to winter weather conditions. Here's a look at the counties that'll be closing their doors Wednesday. Bell, Knox, Jackson, and McCreary counties will all have an NTI day, and Clay County will also be closed. The county does not have an NTI day. Meanwhile, you can check with your district for any cancellations of after-school programs or activities. When you answer a call, it's important to know who's on the other line so you don't get scammed. The Georgetown Police Department is warning people about several reported scam calls. Officials say they've received reports of scammers calling from a local number, claiming a family member is in jail and requesting bail money. The police department says make sure you don't give out any personal information or send money over the phone. Officials say their department does not make calls to inform family members of arrest warrants or bail requests, so be on the lookout for any unusual calls. And starting today, the Lexington Recycle Center will be closing for repairs and upgrades. From December 4th to December 15th, the center will be replacing the baler, an outside fabric structure. Now, the baler is the tool that compacts the material before it's sent out to be recycled, and the fabric structure helps protect those recyclables from the weather. The city says both are vital to the operations of recycling, and while the center will be shut down, you can still use recycling carts and dumpsters, but the material will be sent to the landfill. The city is asking people to hold on to the recyclables if possible until the center reopens on December 16th. And Giving Tuesday, it might be over, but there are still many opportunities to help those in our community. Lex End Homeless posted to Facebook asking for community's help in purchasing LexTran bus passes for people experiencing homelessness this winter season. The organization says transportation is a crucial part of connecting people to their necessary services and supports. If you would like to donate a bus pass, you can visit Lex End Homelessness's website or Facebook for more information. And more than half of the states in the U.S. have laws restricting gender-affirming care for transgender youth. A case before the U.S. Supreme Court today could impact them. It focuses on a ban in Tennessee. Some families in that state with transgender minors are challenging the law. The Biden administration is too, as Amy Kiley reports.
It was very horrible. Very horrible.
16-year-old LW from Tennessee tells ABC's Devin Dwyer she came out as transgender in 7th grade.
It's not very comfortable being trapped in, because it just doesn't feel like you.
After months of doctor visits, LW and her parents decided to use medication to delay puberty.
She's not suicidal, but she shouldn't have to be suicidal to get the care that she needs.
LW said something to me. She was like, I don't think you see me. And it broke my heart,
Major American medical associations have endorsed the treatment for what doctors refer to as gender dysphoria as part of individually tailored interventions to support trans kids and affirm their sense of self.
I think really the big difference was when I got on hormones. That was incredibly helpful.
But last year, Tennessee lawmakers banned the treatments LW was receiving, citing contradictory scientific evidence and uncertainty about long-term harm.
In Tennessee, we think this is a risky procedure.
Shouldn't a parent and a child and a doctor be able to make that decision themselves?
There are many kids, though, who feel differently, who have reached adulthood and have major regrets.
To keep receiving treatments, LW's family had to travel out of state. And last year, they sued Tennessee. Today, their case goes before the Supreme Court. 25 other states have also banned gender-affirming treatment for minors. Today will mark the first time an openly trans litigator will argue a case before the Supreme Court. Rhiannon Alley, ABC News, New York.
Well, your time now is 6:38. Coming up, South Korea in turmoil as they declare martial law, setting a threat from North Korea. More on that, but first.
Yeah, we've got cold air on the way tomorrow. Details are after this.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella.
Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
This holiday season, recharge with the Planet Fitness Black Card for just $1 down and $24.99 a month. So instead of fighting a stranger over a T-Rex, bring a friend for free and work out on the TRX. Instead of freezing in line for a deal, relax with some hydro massage feels. Instead of in-laws in your face.
Did you hear the owl?
Get some space at any of our 2,600 locations with the PF Black Card. Just $1 down, $24.99 a month. Deal ends Friday, December 6th.
Reese's Furniture has been serving Central Kentucky for more than 60 years with over 50,000 square feet of designer home furnishings, lighting, wall art, floor coverings, and more. All in stock and ready for delivery. Reese's carries brands such as E.J. Victor, Theodore Alexander, C.R. Lane, Bernhardt, Jonathan Charles, and many more exclusive brands. Reese's Furniture is your destination for the best selection of in-stock designer furniture and accessories. Reese's Furniture, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. East Bernstadt, Kentucky.
K-A-T-S, cats.
Hi, I'm Marty Casey with Cats Heating and Cooling. When you realize that your heating or cooling system is not working, you may think, I do not want to replace my heating or cooling system. I understand. At Cats, we repair over 90% of our service calls. And if you call before 10 a.m., there's an excellent chance that we'll repair your system today. At Cats, we proudly use day and night heating and cooling products. Call Cats at 859-288-5287.
It takes a rebel to make something beautiful. Beauty takes courage. It's an act of joy. So resist the ordinary and embrace the wow at Florin Decor.
This isn't one of those sad, fits in a petite paper bag kind of value meal. This is Arby's $7 double meats meal. Big boy bags only. Arby's, we have the meat.
Watch CHI St. Joseph Health's Health Break each week, where we give you the latest medical news to keep you and your family healthy. Visit chistjosephhealth.org/healthbreak.
ABC 36 is counting down to Christmas with the Corman Marketplace and Mustard Seed Hill Holiday Giveaway. Go to WTVQ.com to enter for a chance to win a $100 gift card, a gingerbread house, holiday decor, and more from the Corman Marketplace, and an igloo experience, hotel stay, or concert tickets to Mustard Seed Hill, just in time for the holidays. The Corman Marketplace and Mustard Seed Hill Holiday Giveaway on ABC 36.
Welcome back. Well, a chaotic 24 hours for one of our country's closest allies, South Korea, which declared martial law for several hours with its president citing a threat from North Korea. But opposition leaders immediately saw the president's motivation as purely political, triggering protests in the streets and a scramble to restore order. ABC's Christian Cordero has the details from Washington.
This morning, South Korea's president is facing calls to resign or be impeached after a rare, turbulent 24 hours. In Seoul, people spilled into the streets, their chants drowned out by helicopters overhead as the country grappled with a short-lived declaration of martial law imposed by democratically elected but deeply unpopular President Yoon Suk-yeol. The president cited a threat from North Korea, but opposition leaders quickly said his motivation was entirely political.
People are angry, opposition accusing the president of abusing power, that he did not comply with any of the requirements for declaring martial law, calling him incompetent to rule, now demanding him to step down immediately, and supporters of opposition still here protesting.
Members of parliament scrambled to meet and voted against the order, with opposition leaders barricading entrances at the building, South Korean soldiers on the other side. The president lifted the martial law 6 hours after imposing it. South Korea is a strong U.S. ally. President Biden, while in Angola, said he was briefed on the situation. The administration adding it is relieved President Yoon reversed course.
Our hope is, and every hope and expectation is, that any political disputes will be resolved peacefully and in accordance with the rule of law.
U.S. officials also say they were blindsided by the martial law declaration, and the administration had grave concerns over the move. This morning, South Korea's opposition parties submitted a motion to impeach its president. Christian Cordero, ABC News, Washington.
All right, so we understand we have some technical difficulties going on right now. You may not be able to see what we're doing, but you can hear us at least. So I'll try to break down this forecast as using as many words as I can to describe what I'm trying to show you. But here's a look at our temperature and our wind chill out there across central and eastern Kentucky right now. Shows we are into the mid to upper 20s, actual air temperature, wind chill much colder than that. It feels like the teens across most of the area. Now, Viper radar is currently dry, so that is quiet out there across the region. So we're not tracking any snow at the moment, but we are tracking some cold air that will be moving in late this evening. That cold air is currently over northern North Dakota, into Canada, and that's going to be sweeping into our area by the time tomorrow morning rolls around. So those wind chill values are just going to plummet. By tomorrow morning, they will be into the single digits, if not below zero in a lot of places. Here in Lexington, around 0 to 5 degrees will be that wind chill. Southern Kentucky, maybe closer to 5 to 10 degrees, with some of those areas with less of a wind experiencing maybe a 10 to
fiber with the same amount as 2 cups of broccoli. Metamucil gummies, the easy way to get your daily fiber.
Keep their teeth clean and breath fresh this holiday season with Greenie's Dental Treats. Also, try Greenie's dog food and toppers.
Want a next level clean? Swish with the Whoa of Listerine. It kills 99.9% of bad breath germs for 5 times more cleaning power than brushing and flossing alone. Get a next level clean with Listerine. Feel the Whoa.
You'll love this. Centrum Silver is clinically proven to support memory in older adults. So you can keep saying, you mastered it. You fixed it. You nailed it. You did it with Centrum Silver, clinically proven to support memory in older adults.
UMGC gave me the ability to succeed again. They allowed me to understand my true potential in life and gave me the tools to go get it. I feel I can accomplish anything.
Learn more at umgc.edu.
How did Kellogg's combine crunchy oat clusters with a touch of honey, plump, juicy raisins, and tasty fiber into one delicious cereal? It took a lot of brainstorming. Get it? Kellogg's Raisin Bran Crunch. 2 scoops of delicious.
The virus that causes shingles is sleeping in 99% of people over 50. It's lying dormant, waiting, and could reactivate. Shingles strikes as a painful, blistering rash that can last for weeks, and it could wake at any time. Think you are not at risk for shingles? It's time to wake up, because shingles could wake up in you. If you're over 50, talk to your doctor or pharmacist about shingles prevention.
Well, hundreds of goats are working to prevent wildfires near Denver. They were brought in to graze on dry vegetation on the grounds of Lockheed Martin. The goats easily navigate through tough terrain, unreachable by machinery.
This month marks 28 years since JonBenet Ramsey's murder. A Netflix docuseries has put the 6-year-old's death